The US currency asserts strength against safe haven assets such as the Japanese yen and the Swiss franc. Hopes for a compromise decision on the trade deal inspired traders to risky bets. Such developments signal a surge in volatility. However, the reasons for high volatility could be the fact that the trade deal is eventually signed and the fact of raising mutual import tariffs. The US dollar index settled up at the level above 98 points. Today it's extending a steady rally. Market participants welcome upbeat news on the trade front. The US dollar is moving upwards to the level of 109 against the yen as Beijing confirmed its commitment to settle the first phase trade deal. However, the greenback will hardly be able to surpass 109 amid the lack of weighty evidence of a truce in the trade war. On Wednesday, the traders are anticipating the second estimate of the U.S. gross domestic product for the third quarter. Despite solid macroeconomic data, the question about recession in the U.S. is still open. Ex-chair of the Federal Reserve Janet Yellen highlights two factors which could trigger a slowdown in the domestic economy: the trade war and growing inequality in living standards. However, the market is wondering to what extent the U.S. central bank could lower interest rates. The other burning issue is whether the US and China will be able to finalize a trade deal. The Canadian dollar failed to extend strength versus its American counterpart. The US dollar versus the Canadian dollar pair reversed upwards sharply and settled up at the level above 1.33. A decline in oil prices was partly to blame for the loonie's weakness. However, the loonie has been weighed down mainly by the strong US dollar. In the New York session today, the dollar versus the Canadian dollar pair is trading at near 1.3306, facing resistance from sellers. The scenario for the bear trend is still valid. The economic calendar reminds traders of important data on Friday: Canada's GDP for September and the third quarter. This week, the market is going to be holiday-themed as the US markets will be closed on Thursday for Thanksgiving Day. Friday is going to be a short trading day. That's all for now. Thank you for watching and see you back tomorrow.